It's really just disappointing. The A's lose in extra innings to the Mariners. We've now lost 3 games in a row. This is a very winnable game. Our hitting was actually okay. You know, we had clutch hitting. Aramis Garcia actually got a go-ahead RBI in the last inning, but you know they weren't able to capitalize on our starting pitching. Like I said, it's just really not doing well. So the A's lost 6-5. Like I said, we've lost 3 in a row. We lost our last 2 against the Angels, and now we lost this one against the Mariners to open up this 3-game series. This game had a lot of action. The A's did come from behind. We did out-hit the Mariners. We had 10 hits, but still. Tony Kemp got a sac fly. He's actually been doing pretty good lately. This was in the 3rd inning, put us up 1-0. But, you know, the next stretch of runs would be from the Mariners. Donovan Walton got his first career homer for the Mariners. 3-1 Mariners at this point. James Caprillion was the starting pitcher, and he didn't do super well. Our starting pitching is just not looking good at all, really. Kyle Lewis got an RBI double in the 4th, made it 4-1. And he actually left the game kind of mysteriously. Not really sure why, but that was off Caprillion. Matt Olson got an RBI double, however, in the 5th, made it 2-4. And the A's actually did come back. Sean Murphy had a really nice RBI double, so they came all the way back from a 4-1 deficit. But you know, it wouldn't really be enough, even though they had the lead in the 10th inning with an Aramis Garcia go-ahead RBI single, which, you know, he got a really nice hit with 2 outs. Didn't really expect that from him because he's not really a good hitter. But that scored in, obviously, you know, with the extra inning rule. They had a guy on the second, which was Olson, and he came in. However, they had the Mariners an RBI base hit by France. That tied the game up in the bottom of the 10th inning. And they would eventually win the game with a Tom Murphy walk-off sacrifice fly with the bases loaded, and the A's lost. So, yeah, not looking good. I'm really surprised that we're first place in our division, but not by a lot, obviously. We're only half a game in front of Houston. But, you know, I'm really surprised that we are. Seriously. We're lucky that the other teams in our division are not very good. And even the Mariners are above 500 now. So we got to keep our eye out for them. And we just can't keep losing. Our starting pitching is doing not good. 4 runs surrendered in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the Mariners beat us. I don't know why the Mariners have been just mopping the floor with us the entire season so far. We played the Mariners 4 times, and they beat us 3 out of the 4 times, which is depressing. And we're 31-25, and a couple weeks ago we were towards the top of the standings, and now, I mean, we're still up there, but in terms of the entire American League, but you have other teams getting ahead of us, and if we don't end up winning this division, who's to say we're going to make the wild card even? So yeah, allowing those 2 runs in the bottom of the 10th just killed us. Our starting pitching wasn't good. Lou Trevino blew the chance to save it. So yeah, not good. And like I said, this is going to be a 3-game series, so if we can make up for it, that'd be good. Then we'll have the Rockies for a 3-game series and the Diamondbacks. So those all have to be wins. I think it's unacceptable to be losing to teams like this. The Mariners are a joke, in my opinion. I never hear anything really about them because the A's are, you know, usually the rulers of this division besides the Astros. And right now we're just not playing like we have that title, right? We're losing to the Angels. We're losing to the Mariners. We're losing to divisional teams. And these are important games, especially, you know, not close to midpoint in the season, but we're over a quarter of the way through. And I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look good. And I feel bad for our hitters because, you know, 10 hits today, 5 runs, that's winnable, right? But our pitchers allowed 8 hits and 6 runs, and it lost us the game quite simply. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. A's moved to 31-25. Mariners moved to 28-27, so now they're above 500. And yeah, it's going to do it. So let me know your thoughts, and go A's.